Arizona voters approved medical marijuana to treat people for a variety of ailments from pain to seizures.
Well, now the thinking is, if it helps people, well, could it help our pets as well? Tonight, 3TV's Jared Dillingham looks into the potential risks and rewards of using pot on pets. Jared?
Hey Fields, well this is Gabby. Gabby has an anxiety problem, and it's especially bad if there's thunder outside or she hears fireworks, and her problem is severe enough that her vet actually prescribed some pills to help her cope. Well, now some vets say pets like Gabby with various ailments could be treated with medical marijuana. The internet is full of videos of dogs high on their owner's marijuana. This poor lab seems dazed and confused, stumbling around her backyard.
My dog Biggie decided he wanted to eat an eighth of Kush.
Some cases are accidental. This dog stole its owner's medical marijuana cookies.
Ding, get up.
But some owners are seen feeding their dogs marijuana plants.
I think that's really a shame.
Connie Sloan says the videos and jokes take away from a serious issue. She is a trailblazer in the movement to allow pets to be treated with marijuana.
To me, it gave him, I know, a quality of life.
Her 4-year-old dog Max was diagnosed with a lethal form of cancer a year ago.
What they said is it's an instant death sentence.
X-rays showed cancerous growths on his paws. He was unable to move. Chemo and radiation made him sick, so Connie turned to cannabis.
What did your vet say when you suggested using cannabis on Max?
They didn't know.
But she says marijuana was Max's medical miracle.
Look at you using that paw, buddy.
The cancer-stricken canine who couldn't move seemed pain-free.
What a good boy.
As soon as we stopped the cannabis or would just hold back on the cannabis, he would go right back to immediate swelling, not eating, and again, if he had chemo, he would throw up.
Doctors in Arizona can prescribe medical marijuana for their human patients, but veterinarians are prohibited from prescribing it for their 4-legged patients.
Should we be? I think it only stands to reason that since many of the same diseases are seen on the veterinary side as on the human side, that our patients could benefit in much the same way.
Dr. Josh Sosnow runs the North Scottsdale Animal Clinic.
You look gorgeous, dude.
He's eager for more research and trials in treating pets with severe pain, arthritis, seizures, and more with marijuana.
I have to be perfectly honest that many clients in their 40s, 50s, and 60s who themselves have had personal experience with marijuana feel that it could be beneficial to their pets.
While he can't prescribe it, he doesn't discourage it. And when it comes to administering a dosage, it's not what you might imagine.
We're not going to see dogs on corners with a joint hanging from their lips.
A lot of dog owners use cannabis oils and a dropper like this, along with their dog's regular dry dog food. Just a couple drops is all it takes.
That little bit right there is really like a day's worth.
The bottle of oil Connie used came from California.
It's just very, very thick. Like I said, very, almost like gum.
But she knows others are sharing their own supply with their pets in pain.
They're using some of it, and some of it they're breaking down for their dogs.
Taking the risk of breaking the law.
Exactly.
And it is a risk. The owner of this Avondale Chihuahua faces animal cruelty charges for giving the dog pot to calm it down.
It's not legal. That's the issue.
Veterinarian Dr. Brian Serbin cautions against experimenting on pets with medical marijuana.
I don't want people using things that are illegal in pets. I think it's not appropriate.
Beyond the legal issues, Dr. Serbin says the FDA already has approved medications for treating symptoms others say marijuana cures.
We already have medications that can be used for cancer pain or pain in general.
Still, several vets we spoke to say it's time to re-examine the law in the name of relieving pain in pets.
Even if they only get a few extra weeks or a few extra months, but they're good weeks, they're good months.
What a good boy.
And that was the case with Max. He passed away recently. But Connie believes cannabis allowed him to live an active life months beyond what was expected.
He was never in any pain at all.
No regrets.
No regrets at all.
And of course it is still illegal, and because of that we found it nearly impossible to get anyone who's using medical marijuana with their pet to appear with us on camera, but we did find people passionate on both sides of this emerging debate. Carrie Fields, back into you.